Oh, I.
I was gonna say, well, I've been drinking my coffee, that's been me lately, I've been cold a lot.
I was telling Nina this morning that on Friday, I went down to Mason to see somebody
Oh, like he has a certified.
in the jail at Mason.
Excuse me.
Their jail, it's older than
And
that
I'm
jail.
drinking it straight, just black today.
No, the old one across the street over here, their jail, they can still use it.
Yeah, it's right over the corner of the courthouse.
It's the old courthouse. It's the oldest continuously operating jail in Texas, and they still use it, and I guarantee when you go inside, they haven't updated it
Oh,
since
wow.
1980.
At Mason?
All the inmates are upstairs. Yeah.
So
So this, the executive session ended at 10:20 a.m.
The executive ended at 10:20?
20, and then we are calling
Okay,
back
I'm turning this back on.
10:25, we're going back into regular session.
10:25.
And there is no further action that needs to be taken.
Unless you want to hear any commissioners' comments.
We are, well, the law doesn't require us to have commissioners' comments, but if you have some, you can make them. That was something that Judge Lillian invented.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah. That was a Judge Lillian invention.
No, but we also got to hear from your report. Did you learn anything from COG on chipper?
Yes, that, the funding will be made available, in September, and then around November 1st, that, we can file for grants for another chipper.
For next November?
Yes, sir.
Just November.
2023.
2 years.
I forgot. Who did you tell me broke that other one? Traywick?
They just broke. No, it was in trailer custody. It was in my custody last time. So,
What do we trying to do, is buy, drive, keep buying this?
well,
We're adjourned at 10:28.
All right.
wait, Pat's got a finger on, hey,
Oh, wait,
Pat still got something else.
Oh, yes, yeah, okay.
so we're not adjourned.
Sure.
We're not adjourned at 10:28.
Sheriff Vance Hill contacted me about, working up grant, funding for bolo guns. A non-lethal device that shoots out a string with weights that wraps around suspects' feet and body to restrain them without use of bullets or electrical shock. And in that process of doing that, we had to change the executive officer over to Judge Britton. And in doing that, it affected our ballistic shield grant because that has not been completed yet. I mean, we're granted it, but we haven't received them and paid for them and been reimbursed yet. So the document that I need to redo is the Brown County resolution to pursue the ballistic shield program. And when I talked to the governor's office about the date on the document, they said that they did not care, that it could be the date of the previous document or it could be today's date. They didn't care, it was up to y'all. And so,
I was wondering.
and I was told it does not need to be
You've already approved it.
right.
It's previously been
So we just need
approved.
his signature on it. We
Every-
can
all the
we can
commissioners.
holiday it or pay it today.
So I made the document up with both dates, depending on the pleasure of the commissioner's court.
Yeah, you can either sign it showing you previously approved it, whatever that date is. Do you know that date?
Yes, it was, August 29th, 2022.
Or we can, does it reference the fact that it was previously approved? Do you know?
No. No. And I asked her if there's any other documentation that needed to be amended to that, and she said no. No.
So what I would suggest is that you sign it showing the date that it was originally approved, but then I will sign it, or y'all will sign it.
No, they don't do it here.
Jail.
I would ask my county.
She's gonna read it when she gets around there too.
And that's just for our records or for theirs or both?
Both.
So we need a copy of it and they need a copy.
Do you want to scan it in and send me a copy of the scan, or you want me to scan it in and send you that?
Do I need to scan it in since it wasn't voted on? It was back in August.
Yeah, unless you're gonna put it with August,
Do you want it put with August?
it doesn't have to be.
No, I never have put
It'd be
grants.
confusing.
Yeah, then just,
Look.
All right. I just want to make sure,
Well, and
do everything by the book.
You need to sign it.
Oh, and,
You need to-
another note is that, the low water crossing funding was cleared up, and they overpaid us by $33,000, and they, requested the refund of the $33,000 before we realized that we've been paid. And so we've got all that cleared up, and it should be,
It's paid, dude. Well, I'll get with you next week.
So we didn't have to pay them back 30?
well, we will, because they've overpaid us.
We did, we paid it
Well,
today.
Can I be as slow about paying him?
Probably not. Probably not.
And those were for the
What
whole.
they gonna do, repossess it?
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
we were back in August.
We already sent it through, so we would be done with it.
Oh,
Okay, so I'll get with you, we'll see where we need to, gotta be sure if I pay the tax note back and everything.
I knew this item was hanging out there, and
You
then
have to look at concern.
final report on that.
I appreciate that.
She's writing an
I
explanation.
know you do.
I think he's doing that.
Looks like a robber can't read your signature anyway.
Well, he didn't need
I
to
could have
sign
tried
it.
to sign it
It's
literally,
in
that's why
August.
they sold me for your signature.
Well, you know,
He can't sign
There you go.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And you want the certified agenda from the,
Yes. I used to keep it, put envelope, put it in my safe.
Unless
you want to. It's up to
Did
you.
it actually
you
goes.
have anything else for us there?
That actually goes with the agenda, the regular.
No, sir, no,
It
just,
doesn't. It has to be.
in case anybody didn't catch it from this morning, that Dave Fair passed away Saturday.
So was there a house fire that a total loss this week,
last night,
last night?
And I don't have any particular, told me it was out the lake, and, it was about 10:30 last night, something like
Are
that.
you in contact with the Dave Fair's family or anybody there?
I have not,
they actually on Facebook, I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
they asked
Earl, they
not
asked
to.
to just kind of let her process.
Harold Hogan mentioned you in the
it.
press.
I didn't know what he was talking about.
Right, right.
Yeah, they just asked us to let her kind of process and they'd be in touch when arrangements were made and all that.
Do you know anything about the house fire?
I just know, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, on Valley Castle?
no, I was on County Road 606.
Oh, 606, that's right, I'm sorry, there was something else on Valley Castle, yeah.
Where's the 606?
Out Lamar Terrace, out at the lake,
Across from Karina's,
out in that area.
and unoccupied at the time.
Are we meeting
Oh.
Monday?
We're off Monday. We're meeting Tuesday.
It said the bids are due on the sixth. Bids, or some kind of bids that you went up for, they're due on Friday the sixth.
And so then you're gonna open it on
It
Tuesday?
said they're gonna open them on the ninth. I'm sorry, I'm looking.
I think it was the 13th, wasn't it?
Was it? Okay.
Are y'all meeting Tuesday?
Yeah, we push it back. Okay.
On this resolution, the reason we're having to redo it is because we have a new, primary which is Judge Shane Britton, okay, and they're needing your signature. We have one with Judge Paul Lilly's back on this date. So, do you want me to get more clarification on this? And
Because
then,
that's dated from August. You should have signed
that's right, they passed. I have one dated current and one dated past. They didn't care how it was done, whatever the pleasure of the Commissioners Court.
I'll look at it, see if we can just handwrite it.
So we need meeting on.
Okay.
Okay, so we meet next Tuesday or not?
I don't care.
Next Monday,
Yes.
That's,
What'd you say?
that's one thing I'm gonna, well, we're not gonna
Tuesday?
I think we meet too often.
I do too.
That's one thing. I'm gonna put
The bills create a problem. The bills create the problem.
Well,
Especially if you want to start.
Because
showing
I'm
green.
constantly having to chase people down to get stuff and,
that's their fault, that's not, you know.
yeah, but when it gets shut down or who's left to deal with the backlash of it.
Them.
We need to pay
We're gonna put it off on them.
So,
But it causes us trouble. when we say-
I know, I'm just saying, so y'all, if we wanna do it on them, that's right, I don't care.
I'm
But
just saying, that a lot of times with this stuff, we end up showing past due, by the time it comes in, we sign it, goes to the court.
Well, next week, we just say, hey, we need to meet next week.
So we need-
Something new or maybe talk.
Do you already have stuff scheduled on Tuesday for your non-commissioner court duties? I mean, you know, that's kind
yeah,
of
I
where
know, I don't know. Is there stuff next Tuesday, y'all know?
probate.
Probate's on Tuesday. But we can work around it, yeah, we can, if we need to, if somebody has, are you saying that we need to?
no, I'm just saying, we right can now, tell I when think.
Yeah, if something comes up and we need to schedule one, we can.
Right, I think we can wait until the 23rd, right?
Okay, let's just wait till the
I was gonna say, cause we get phone calls saying when are they meeting again and
let's just
can I be
say
on the
we're
agenda or blah, blah, blah.
If we have to meet again on the 30th, then we'll do that, but let's just go ahead and skip.
Skip next week.
Because they're ready.
Okay,
Because everybody kept asking,
Are you
what
gonna
is
do
this
the regular
for?
Oh, we will.
Didn't match up anything.
Hopefully, maybe next time I'm gonna put the schedule as regulars.
Would this be regular today?
Yeah.
Yes, today would
The
be.
second
Penalty,
Monday
I'll
of
take
the
so
month?
long.
Because it's never been put on the agenda that it was regular.
Yeah.
Always just been a.
yeah, well, we used to do regular and special and then that got switched where we don't.
It's just a
Designate
meeting.
which is which,
Mhm.
But when I scan, it asks me if it's a regular or
just we
special.
can call it a regular,
Okay.
so that way you won't have any.
Yeah,
So,
there's just lots of
23rd for the
different.
next one.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You have a good, maybe.